Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches. Experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald. The Kneazles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful.
Good. You seem to understand that when Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably
Yes, Professor.
stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources. An optimistic idea. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage...
Psst, psst, over here.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to... You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor.
We're of a similar mind.
You've intrigued.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the...
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, I've seen it firsthand with her. It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get...
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on them.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, the poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the... They're up to something.
That does seem strange.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it.
I think that's a fine idea.
And the more I know, the better.
You seem undeterred.
Oh, very well. I should be going, but we'll speak again.
Brilliant.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam...
Wonderful.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have if Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before
Incendio!
There you go. Catching them quickly.
Leviosa!
I think it's learned its lesson. You continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Incendio! Confringo!
Shall we finish what we started?
Confringo! Reducto!
Back for more? Not the bright.
Revelio.
Crossed Wands champion, eh?
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the task. Yes.
Now, let's see how you... Focus. Defendo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. It seems you have a grasp on Defendo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
This place has seen better days.
It could be useful if I wasn't on this stupid patrol. I know all about it. Afraid to take a hit or someone's going to regret trespassing.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Revelio. Revelio. Ha. 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 Ha.
Merlin himself would be proud.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks.
Sebastian took that dueling loss rather gamely. Watch out! It's the Troll Slayer of Hogsmeade.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
I'm convinced that Billy's
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. That's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Revelio.
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your...
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I...
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with But this talk of tomorrow should not... And if that performance is any omen of... Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Sender!
Excellent! I think you have it.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Revelio.
There we go. Revelio. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Revelio! Revelio.
I was a proud... I don't mind breaking a few bones if there's a few galleons in it for me.
I've heard. I don't want to. Yes! Expelliarmus!
What's that?
Expelliarmus!
What was that? Hey, that's
Revelio.
How did I get mixed?
You never lose me now, but you'll pay the price for it next time.
And be sure to stoke the flames with I shall cast my eyes.
You little brat!
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio.
My wand!
Revelio.
Someone messing up. Do you read?
I hear you. Whoever you are. Can't hide from me.
Incendio.
Give it back.
Accio. Glacier. Sendo. Incendio.
What are your thoughts on electricity? This is your first. Expulso! You will not quite conductive, aren't we?
Will you hold still? You can't hold up forever.
Expulso!
I'm not done with you. You're no match for me.
Barely felt anything. Might want to look up. Expulso! Expulso! You'll pay for that. Look what you've done! You'll pay for that. Expulso! I hope you have your...
Revelio.
This looks like trouble.
You better. Oh, actually. Expulso!
Oh, what's going on?
Incendio! Incendio!
Reductor.
Incendio! Now you're just getting on my nerves.
Incendio.
You'll need to be Incendio!
Leviosa. Sendo.
Clumsy little fool. Head in the clouds, this one. Sendo. Leviosa.
I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less.
Revelio. What are you up to now? Revelio. Revelio.
Welcome back. Have you finished?
Reporting back, Professor.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden. Let us practice our resto moment. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend in your new spell as much as possible. That's it. Keep it up.
Hello again, Mr.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. First, please allow me to apologise if I say... Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more...
I suppose you could call it eventful.
Oh, of course not! From what I understand... In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade... Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. We are fortunate to... Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, you... perhaps you...
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Aloha Mora.
your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely...
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Hello, Amora. Hello, Amora.
How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too. That's it. You know you can't do that.
Students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well,
I suppose Professor Black knows best.
Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
Revelia. Revelia. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a... Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery. We are fortunate to have a student brave enough to eradicate the Demiguise figurine